All right, welcome back to the channel. Today we have another one from Tod Cutler. If you have not seen the Scottish Swerk, his other Scottish dirk sword, make sure you check that out. This is the Brueghel Messer. This is more in the dagger category. Take with some specs, up close looks, and a little bit of movement with this one from Tod Cutler. All right, first impressions on the Brueghel Messer from Tod Cutler. He's got some really unique stuff. He did an English falchion back in summertime that I did that I really liked a lot. His stuff comes butter knife sharp. That's his terminology, not mine. So if you do want to add a sharpening service to this, you're going to have to add it at cultofathena.com. Click the check mark, and we can get that service to you. It usually takes a couple extra business days. It's EN45 high carbon steel. This thing was like an everyday carry kind of self-defense thing. It reminds me of the French, well, sometimes French, sometimes Italian, sometimes Spanish, the main gauche, which means left hand. And it reminds me of that because of the ring. So they have this ring here that you see also in quite a few Italian paring daggers as well. And sometimes it's actually held like this, where the thumb is there in order to stabilize the tip of the weapon and to control the center. Obviously, I probably have a sword in my hand. So then this would be assisting the espada in some cases. Sometimes the espada would be assisting the daga, so I could get that in. So in that time period. So this is the 16th century one. It's a full tang design. It's got hardwood with steel rivets going through it. We can see the full tang on the back of here. And this comes with a handcrafted leather sheath. There is no wood in this at all. It's a sturdy leather. So even if you did get a sharpening service, obviously you shouldn't be speed drawing this stuff, but it's still a sturdy leather. And I think there's notches on the back of this. Oh yeah, there's notches, slits. See the slits there? Those are so you can run it through a belt. I'm not gonna do that because this will probably go into like our pre-owned stuff. And it's got really good stitching on the back that I'll get more up close looks of. The knife itself, more in the paring dagger category. We have an S-guard, which is very similar to the English falchion. Obviously the English falchion guard is a lot longer to protect the hand, but as far as stability of grip, great in a hammer grip, still legit in a saber grip as well, or if you did want to go more into here. Truthfully, the left hand feels better if you were going to assist that with a dagger because of this hook. That hook right there. So the hook, that's obviously for retention, whether you are thrusting on that, whether you are cutting, whether you're doing any type of different movement through there, because there's so much, it's so forward heavy. There's so much momentum on it with such a small handle that this can help with a counterbalance to assist in keeping the retention of that grip. Hammer grip is probably the most secure, more intricate, and in the left hand, more fine motor skill for that type of grip. So that's what I have to say about it. EN45, it's got a thick spine. You can get it sharpened. I had a couple buddies in Florida who actually had these when they would do reenactments, and they had them sharpened, and they really liked them a lot. They weren't doing anything with that. They weren't like using the live ones when they were doing the reenactments, but when they're walking around town, when they're doing reenactments and stuff, we want to show people stuff. Some of them would be sharp, some of them would not, and that was really my first time I actually held Tod Cutler stuff, and then I asked KOA to send me some stuff over so I could review it for you guys. So, okay, so that's what I have to say about it. First impressions. Let's do some up close looks to this one in the sheath and out of the sheath.
Overall length 19¼ inches, blade length 14½ inches. Weight is 1 pound 3 ounces. The edge is unsharpened with a width of 34.6 millimeters. Thickness is 5.3 down to 3.1 millimeters with an integrated pommel. Point of balance is 2½ inches from the guard with a grip length of 4 3/8 inches. Blade steel is EN45 high carbon steel, manufactured by Tod Cutler.
All right, talking about movement with this one, of course, this is going to be primarily a thrusting type of dagger, whether they're more broken thrust, up top. And you obviously have all your slashing as well. I don't really see you coming up 3 and 4. I said that on the other dagger that I did earlier this month. This is primarily going to be a thrusting type of weapon, or if it wasn't the left hand, I know the guard is backwards, but if you had a sword in hand as well. This could also assist that with the espada as well. So yeah, as far as movement, it's pretty obvious. I mean, it was also, you could probably hit brokens with it too. You could probably hit broken strikes with it as well. But it's primarily going to be more of a thrusting type of weapon. So as far as movement, that's what I got to say about it. Hey, thanks for joining me for this review of the Tod Cutler Brueghel Messer. This is a unique blade, all the way down to the little tail, little hook on the end of the handle. It's a full tang design, EN45 high carbon steel, and a sharpening service can be added at cultofathena.com. If you like Tod Cutler's stuff, or if you have another model you want to see reviewed from him, make sure to comment below and let me know in the comments below this video. If you want to pick this one up, click the link in the description below this video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, follow us on TikTok and Instagram, and I'll see you in the next one.